Gen Z is single-handedly saving the movie theater business. Welcome to The Void. When I started this script, this was for physical media and the rise of physical media. So if you want to see that anytime soon, give me a comment down below and I'll do it again. But right now, we're getting into it. We're getting to fucking movies today, dude. Movies. I love movies. I am the one for the arts of escapism, if you will say, alright? I worked at a movie theater, still work at a movie theater, and I love movies. I have a letterbox. I deep dive. No, I don't deep dive. I have really bad takes on movies, but I believe that movie theaters are a dying business, and it makes me so sad. But here's some good news. Here's some good news. This is my good news video, right? Good news. It's gonna be short and sweet, hopefully. I'm hoping it's gonna be under 10 minutes. But since COVID, we saw a dip in people coming into the movies, right? Obvious reasons, the pandemic, no good movies have been going out, you know. On top of it, in 2023 we had that writer's strike. So since there was that writer's strike that happened for a while, we didn't get any new movies because, you know, obviously we couldn't write about them, we couldn't produce new ones, like. Anyway, but let me tell you some numbers really quick before we get into some things. In 2019, before the pandemic, domestic box office tickets for the US and Canada together was, let me read it, 1,229 point, is it this way? 7 million. 7 million. That was the domestic box office. Golly! Wow, of course, pandemic time, 2020, it only brought 231.6 million. The next coming years obviously grew, but recently, 2025, we brought in 769.2 million. So not even close to that 1,200 million that we had a couple years ago. It's not great. It's not great. There's a couple factors to it, like, you know, with Hollywood is really into prequels, sequels, spin-offs right now, and reimagines of movies that have already been out and we already have script for. So like, well, let me just reimagine it and just let me eat these, as people would say, these cold nachos. To me, it's just like throw up and then eating it again and throwing it up again. Like, it's not, we didn't like it that much the first time, so why are you redoing it? If we liked it so much the first time, why would you think we wanted to like it the second time with a different director, different producer, and different things happening? Now, there are some good ones, like Superman with James Gunn. His reimagining of Superman, oh, I ate that up. But also, we always get a reimagining of Superman like every couple of years, so don't shoot me! I am just the messenger here. Just the messenger. Anyway, the 769.2 million domestic box office tickets, those ages were 18 to 29. 18 to 29. Guys, 2/3 of that was Gen Z keeping an analog experience alive. I need boomers to hear this. I need old people. Old people, open up your ears. Boomers, turn on your co-healers. Not co-healers. Turn on your ears really quick. Literally, turn on. Someone put them in your ears. I know you're not wearing them. I know you're not wearing them. Put them in. Gen Z's keeping analog experience alive. And you're not. Go to the movies. Go to the movies right now. Go get into your walker, get into your car, put up your blue little sticker so you can have a parking spot a little bit closer, and go to the movies. I know you got money, go. Now, obviously, that demographic from 18 to 29 are not the only reason that the movies are open. Obviously, that we keep the movies still going, because we also have a really big factor, and that is, that's right, movies. Good movies. Like I said, we have Superman. That was a really good adaptation. We also have Sinners that came out in 2025. I love Sinners, okay? Sinners, gorgeous, love it. Eat that up. And then we also had everyone else's favorite, but not my favorite, but still pretty good one apparently. Weapons, 2025 also. With these original cool ideas have been bringing people into the movies, obviously, because why would you go to the movies if there's a movie going on? I mean, you can rent out a theater if you wanted to play video games or have a birthday party or any of that. But these films are they're dragging the older generation in, but they're bringing in the younger generation, barely whispering, hey, new original idea. Hey, so there's a new original idea that's kind of creepy and fun, or hey, new original idea that's lightheaded and fun and gives us hope for the world. Gen Z, immediately, boop, 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 gone. They don't even, you could just say, done. Already there, sat in a seat, ticket bought, concessions in lap, okay? That's also a big thing. Keeping movie theaters alive, because tickets, we only get by, I think, 15 to 20% of the ticket revenue, I think like the first couple of weeks or something like that. And that's not a lot of money, okay? That's not a lot of money. So concessions is the ones that bring all the money into the movie theater, because obviously that's, concessions basically is 100% goes to the movie theater. So it comes in, comes out. So your $7 candy goes back to me, because I work at the movie theater, but not really. It goes to like my paycheck, but not really. So you know what I mean? Hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, not my fault. Not my fault. So Gen Z are the main ones hitting the concession stand and also opting for the premium screens. Premium screens, if you don't know what they are, is IMAX. We have a 4DX. We also have ScreenX at some places. We also have a deluxe if you don't have IMAX. They have XL seats or whatever the frick. And standard screens are just like the standard screens with standard sound and all that. Because they're just paying more for the better experience, I will say, is funding the movie theaters, keeping them business. Thank you, Gen Z. Gen Z. Because it's mostly Gen Z. Obviously, millennials are like 20. They're not even 20. Are millennials 29? I think that might be. That would make sense. Gen Z would be 29. Anyway, Gen Z and millennials also crave community. So, we quote community, and we lost it back in the pandemic when we were graduating high school and we were graduating college and we were just trying to survive, you know. We crave that. We are missing out on those years of our lives, so obviously we're going to the movies. And on top of it, we are so good at going with the flow of things that we integrate our social media presence with a dying, a dying experience, analog experience, which is movie going. A-E-I-E, whatever the fuck you want to say, Letterboxd. I love Letterboxd. It's another different social media. Basically, you log the movies that you watch and you say what you like, and then you can like other people's comments. Pretty cool. Just go check it out. It was really fun. And basically, word of mouth is on social media now. So if you say a movie's lame, a lot of people will be like, that movie's lame, my friend doesn't like it, I'm not gonna watch it. If you say it's revolutionary, really cool, then they're gonna watch it. Now for me, I like watching a lot of movies. I think I have a very bad taste in movies, so I should watch all of them. Not all of them. There are some I didn't watch. Also, we don't have money for all the subscriptions to live that life of having Hulu, Disney, Netflix, Prime Video, Paramount Plus. I'll put all of those prices on the screen right now. That's a lot of money, and some of these have no ads, and some of them have ads. The cheaper price that you're seeing right now, cheaper price you're seeing right now is with ads. And I'm not gonna get into that because I'll get into that in a different video. Yeah, it's just, so I just wanted to say basically that Gen Z, thank you for letting me keep my job, and also keeping everyone in business, because movie theaters are a dying thing. We had a lot of shutdowns. There's a lot of movie theaters that are just done for. we'll never have them open again. So thanks for keeping us in business, and thank you for attending and spending money on concessions when you can. Appreciate it. Also, before I end it, really quick, two of the big corporations that I know, they have memberships, free memberships that you can sign up for free. You just gotta give an email, and that's pretty much it, and you can save so much money. Let me read this off. For AMC, I think they have a free Stubs Insider account. You get 50% off on Tuesdays and Wednesdays for your tickets, as well as 50% off on small combos on those days. So if you have a local AMC, highly suggest signing up for that. You save so much money. It's half off, so it's 11 something for your ticket on that day. It's gonna be like $6.25, I think. Regal has that free Regal Crown Club membership that gets you 50% off on tickets and popcorn on Tuesdays, and then also with that account is Mondays as 25% off candy as well. So if you use those, you save money, and you also keep movie theaters in business and keep movie production going. Escapism still going. Please, I need it. I'm begging you. I'm begging you, please keep it open. I need it. Okay. I also want to say I am in no way sponsored with either AMC or Regal. I am just sharing some money saving movie knowledge. So please use it. You win, I win, everyone's a winner here. And I appreciate you all joining in this really quick video of mine. I'm so sorry I didn't post, I think like last week. Mom has been busy with depression, so I wasn't able to get anything out of my brain and put it on here, and then setting this up, and then doing it, and then editing it, and then posting it. So sorry. Mama's been slacking, but as you can see, it's bright out, so my depression's gonna be gone. Because that's how it works, right? When you're chronically depressed, sunshine means no you're not. No you're not, what do you mean? Anyway, thanks for joining me, as always. I think I said my name was Edward today, so thanks for joining me, Edward to the Void. I hope you have a great night, great day, great evening, great morning, whatever time it is for you. And down below, if you want to give me a little subscribe, that would be great. If not, you could also tell me what you had for breakfast. Give me the recipe. I want to know. I just can't have gluten, and I can't have dairy. Red meats are iffy as well. So if it doesn't have any red meat in it, and it doesn't have any dairy, and it doesn't have the gluten in it, tell me down below. If it does, still tell me down below. I would still like to see, maybe I can do something with it. I'm making sourdough bread. But you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. This was 7 pages long, and I didn't even get through half of it. I got the main information down, you know? That's all that really matters. Patronage.